Halina ho kami sa presinto, sumobra ho kami sa oras. Joke.
Sample. Joke.
Okay. Okay. Akala ko walang tao, may tao pala. Okay. So, thank you.
Sample dito.
Ako mo. Wait and up. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Hello po. Okay, thank you. Medyo lang sa. Yan. Ito guys. Tignan nyo. Kailangan nyo ng ganito. Kasi 4D. No? First time natin dito. Wow. Nice. Yan. If you notice guys, oh, ito na. Oh, di ba? Dalawa lang kami, solo kasi ano ba ngayon? Wednesday. September 21. So solo namin. Ni Bejo Alonso. Ayun si Bejo Alonso, may concert. Mag-start na ho to. Mamaya explain ko sa inyo kung magkano. Explain ko sa inyo kung magkano at kung saan dito.
Pupunta kayo dito sa Clark, Pampanga. Kailangan dumaan kayo dito para malaman nyo yung history na
Ating
Clark Angeles, Pampanga.
ano pa?
Ay, yung mga history dito, yung mga nangyari dito about sa
Pinatubo.
Pinatubo eruption, yung about sa PX, dito sa Clark Air Base, yung
Pagkain.
mga history dito.
Mga aita, damit, food,
Kailan nagsimula yung PX,
kailan sumabog yung pinatubo.
kailan binuksan yung mga kailan nagkaroon ng mga entertainment pub house dito. Kasi nung nag-close ang ang US base dito, doon yung mga Amerikano nag-divert sa pagbi-business ng mga entertainment.
May mga natira pa rin dito, yung mga
Maraming
senior
natulungan, maraming nabigyan ng
na
trabaho.
Americans, may mga natira pa rin dito.
Oh, yung mga retired ng mga American dito nakatira. Sila yung mga may-ari ng mga restaurant usually. Yung nakita natin kahapon.
Okay. Alright, sige.
Punta na lang kayo dito.
Panoorin niyo itong vlog ko para magkaroon kayo ng idea. Kapag may opportunity, punta kayo dito sa Pampanga, sa Subic. Napakaganda dito, napakalinis. Wala akong masabi, parang ayoko na umuwi ng Manila kasi very stressful lang ang
Kasi naging US
drive
base
doon,
kasi dito, kaya maganda yung mga roads. Yung mga roads dito maluluwag, malalapad, walang traffic, iwas sa stress. Sa Manila kasi crowded na kaya masarap mag-drive dito. Malapad yung mga daan.
Yan ako, mag-start na.
By the eruption, mostly by roofs collapsing under the weight of the accumulated wet ash. This was aggravated further by the simultaneous arrival of Typhoon Didi. About 500,000 lived in the evacuation centers for almost 3 years following the eruption. Many reforestation projects were destroyed, valued at around 125 million pesos. acres of rice-growing farmland destroyed, and almost 800,000 heads of livestock and poultry killed. The cost disruption to agriculture was estimated to be around 1.5 billion pesos. In total, 364 communities and 2.1 million people were affected. More than 8,000 houses were completely destroyed, and 73,000 were damaged. Roads and communications were likewise devastated or destroyed. Total losses in 1991 and 1992 alone were estimated at 10.6 and 1.2 billion pesos respectively, including damage to public infrastructure estimated at 3.8 billion pesos. The eruption of Mount Pinatubo severely hampered the economic development of the surrounding areas, particularly of the former Clark Air Base. Clark Air Base has been reverted back to the authority of the Philippine government. But what do you make of a former military base, which is now buried deep in the ashes? Despite the magnitude of disaster, the resilient Filipino spirit thrived. Volunteers arrived in Clark to help in cleaning the area. Engineers, students, and ordinary people contributed their time, their skills, and talents, not only to rebuild Clark, but also bring forth its growth and development. In April 1992, the Philippine Congress passed Republic Act 7227, creating the Bases Conversion and Development Authority, which was later signed into law by then-President Corazon Aquino. A year later, President Fidel V. Ramos issued Executive Order Number 80, creating Clark Development Corporation as the implementing arm of the BCDA to manage Clark's Special Economic Zone, with the gargantuan task of transforming the former base into a functioning socio-economic asset. Today, Clark has been renamed Clark Freeport Philippines, covering 4,440 hectares of the former baselands. The rehabilitation and development of Clark into a special economic hub has also served as a catalyst that advanced the economic development of its adjacent cities and municipalities. Clark is now one of the main sources of jobs and livelihood for the people of Angeles, Mabalacan, Porac, Quezon, and Bamban, and even as far as Zambales and Bataan provinces. In the years to come, Clark International Airport is envisioned to be the central terminal for air cargo and passengers for the whole of Luzon. Clark has risen from the ashes. It is once again a living proud monument, no more of the American military, but of the Filipino nation. It is now home to golf resorts, hotels, tourism facilities, manufacturing, a number of industrial buildings, casinos, landmarks, and retail establishments. The airfield infrastructure was improved to make it one of the most modern in Asia, and a parallel runway has already been rehabilitated. In the near future, Clark is envisioned to carry the torch of modernization that is intrinsically connected to a balanced ecology of people and nature. And that future begins now.
So yun guys ha, pinakita lang namin sa iyo no kung anong meron dito sa 3D sa museum. Dito lang yan sa 4D, I'm sorry. Kaya may mga pasabog-sabog pa dyan, mga effect, tsaka ang bango. Ayun no, nakita nyo, muusok pa.
Ashes. Ito bubbles pala kunyari ashes.
Ayan no, habang pinapakita, umuuga yung ano, yung upuan.
Parang kasama sa eksena.
Diba? Tsaka ang bango guys. So anyway, sana nag-enjoy kayo. Maraming salamat. Hanggang sa muli. Next time. Peace. Sa mga hindi pa ako nagsusubscribe, please do like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. At maraming pong salamat. Hanggang sa muli guys, sana nag-enjoy kayo dito sa aming